Can't beat his ass. I need to find out how I'm gonna get Antonio Brown back. Antonio Brown. I don't want to bid on him. That's the thing. If I got to bid on him, I'm not gonna. I'm not getting him. I'm not taking him. Yeah, I know. I hope they give me a chance at the end of the year.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium.
Nigga steady giving them Browns shit.
All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the New York Jets. This is fielded at the goal line.
Be tripping, dude. Cody, I got a trade for you. But not at all though. Not even by the slightest, dude. Yeah, that nigga mad because niggas ain't trading him. Come on, man.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Had to though, but that, like I had said though, like you can't even be mad at you for taking a trade. You know what I mean? It's like the niggas that be doing these stupid ass trades, like don't make no sense at all.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
You go, Big Danny.
Able to get a couple as he's across the
oh, that's Lawrence.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping
he the one who freed up all your cap.
Take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you. Sponge. Man, 80. Yo, 80. Bravo.
Trey.
Here's Darnold. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Rico, big fella.
Lawrence got the defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Hey, 4 down.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold, and he's got Fitzgerald.
Boy, Jason McCourty, you about to be on the block for that shit. Nigga right there gonna go play behind the ball. Nigga.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Wide, get wide. Lady, check 26, check, kill.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Check that, one Mike 52 right here. 52, you got nothing to that.
Oh.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm trying to do audibles. My nigga jumping off the line.
They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
There we go, Mike 20.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, baby. That's why you're
hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty?
got that bitch out just in time. Because if you wouldn't, you were out of field goal range.
Officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially
Don't you got? You don't got Vaughn.
You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the
Vaughn.
gate.
I was trying to think if you had Von Miller or not.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Kill.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
All day, dog. Kill. Turn Shadow. Kill. Turn up. Bang. When he hits.
Brady gives to Michel. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
Sony.
6-yard line. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 6-yard line. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And that'll be incomplete.
You should have seen what I did. Nigga just put his head down, cuz.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Brady going to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry with his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to strike through here on their opening drive. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now a 7-0 game. Hey,
Lou. You remember, didn't you say that Redskins dude had said when no competition in the league, or was that the coach you had said?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
You see who he lost to?
He'll send this one away.
The fucking Cowboys.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I'm saying, damn, Buck.
And
Same
not a
when you
bad
see me,
return
we
here.
can
He
throw
gets
them
it out
hands
to the
up.
25-yard line.
I don't give a fuck. If I said it, then I meant it, man. What fuck, nigga? Said, one of us dudes, if a motherfucker do bust a motherfucking move.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that
What?
long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
All right. When you see me, we get told him, man, sucker. No, I don't give a fuck. If I said it, then I meant it. And what fuck, nigga? Stand up. If a motherfucker do bust a motherfucking move. Get on 2K19 with that man, bro. Niggas say 2K19. Cause if a motherfucker do bust a motherfucking move. Right. You watched the Bengals and Ed play last night? Pittsburgh. Oh, instead of blocking. Yeah, yeah. he say? Uh, who is his? I got who is his linebackers and ends? Yeah, yeah, you sure right. Yeah, damn it. I don't know. It was drunk. That ain't the dude. Oh, the Bengals dude. His line, his line ain't all that either. Yeah, you gonna find that out too. And then, but the thing about it is, if you go look at it, Cody, he ain't all that. Yeah, he not all that. Who they? Yeah, that's what it is, the name. But who they need to try to go get is Jerome Baker. That's the motherfucker that's nice on your team. You said Browns or the Rams? Nah, don't send him to the Browns. Cause when you Demarius, yeah, no, he's yeah yeah. And the thing about it is, both of them dudes got to be re-signed. Yeah, yeah. So the nigga won the Super Bowl. He won the Super Bowl last year. Yeah, but he can play. He ain't bad. I just told you that because I was gonna try to go get him. Randall and whatchamacallit and the other nigga. I forgot about that shit. If the West don't say you gonna tank because we said no tanking. Just play the game and bullshit around. Don't do no observe like he was doing. Like he called himself tanking last year. He going to brag. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause he had the Vikings before he had to restart. He had the Vikings, Cody. With the Chargers, he had Russell. Yeah, straight the fuck up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check, 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 check. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Slam, slam.
Jones.
Back. Run, 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 run.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on
Who the
first
what?
down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least
Oh yeah,
4
he
yards.
is.
They
Sorry.
got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You just gotta go through the teams.
Now it's Darnold. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50
Mark
at
the Eagles.
45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
No, I don't know.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route.
Mark played. Mark played. T-Lou.
Right there to move the sticks.
T-Lou boy.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Fighting through.
Man.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Ty Montgomery. His first touchdown of the new season.
Boy, that was some bullshit right there, Trey. That was some bullshit right there.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys, bring it on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. 53 is the mic. Let's get the ball. 72.
They'll run it here. This is James.
Oh, stay on that block, Isaiah Cannon.
The linebacker, C.J.
Mosley
in on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
There you go. Find out right now.
Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run with White. And he's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Better go get you some goddamn D-line.
A gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
They're making it look easy out there.
Oh, D-line, sorry.
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. To throw, it's Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll
oh, man.
keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week.
Say I might.
Ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the
Nice
gate.
ass play. Fuck the hit.
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Boys just need to watch me so my pocket awareness, Trey. James Devlin don't go block. Man, what are you doing, dude?
Stop short of the 35.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Hey, goal 66. Alert.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that's complete. It's Watson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16.
Huh?
Well, sometimes our
Cause you know we some thin little motherfuckers over here. We ain't taking too many hits.
They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to.
I got a bunch of little slot players.
That little gentle push off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That is caught.
See?
And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. Here we go. Two times.
This will be caught at about the
You damn so right it is. As soon as I seen you take that step on the inside.
zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots
DJ
have
Swear
taken
just
the
slow
lead.
as shit.
Gostkowski the extra point.
As soon as I seen your ass take that step on the inside. Oh yeah, that's where we going.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
Oh, and I was supposed to go there too. That's the thing.
That would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their
Tackle his ass and
settle
bound.
down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
12 yards there and a first down. That's where Crowder makes his hay in the slot. Jets hoping to see more of that going forward. He signed with them in March after the last 4 seasons being in Washington. Had 3 pretty good years and sort of tailed off last season due in large part to an ankle injury. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Crowder's got it over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Throwing again is Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Darnold to throw again.
Good shit, Lawrence.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold.
Good shit. Obi.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
57's the mic.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold got his man complete over the middle. It's Fitzgerald, and he's got this down almost to the...
Two. That's my dreams. What you know about that Nipsey? Lou, that's you? Leave it behind if you let me. As if you let me. If you let me down, let me down. Let me.
Before he's dropped. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Michelle.
That's a good block.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel, first-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. To throw is Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's
I just told you why, Cody. He got to re-sign them niggas. Oh, my God. He played that bitch.
Maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against
defense
Denver?
too.
They lost the game ultimately.
I didn't think he was going to jump that.
Defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
53's the mic. 53's the mic. I know he ain't got it.
To throw again, Brady.
Why you got to wind up?
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time. And
come on, man.
A long one. Now it's 3rd down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
I think he had to wind up, Trey.
So 2
Saved
remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go Bandit. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. All day. All day. Check. 50. Hey, wahoo. 53's mic. Alert. Come on, boy. You better be
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Brady now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, 66. Mike, 53.
Now Brady.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Did not think he's going to get there.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Deuce, 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 deuce.
After the interception, here's Darnold.
Oh!
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because
That was a bad
the spot
interception.
they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
That's That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Darnold from the gun.
Get out of here.
And avoids the contact by sliding. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
He get in there and fucking fall.
Hand out the grade sheets. He's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus.
Look at this.
They try to run on first down, but this defense has no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Hey, I'm coming. Young lady. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
You can't stop me.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
64. Shoot. Tighten up.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Edelman set to return.
He's a little bit more faster, son.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Oh, my God.
The only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Bound to lose one.
Throwing now is Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys are excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
Look at...
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
Either a pick or a touchdown, one of the two.
And now it's 2nd down.
Wait, 20. Where's the mic? Watch the slat. Joker. Check it, reload.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
Joe Thuney,
Give him
bro.
5
Come
on
on.
the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These guys on this bitch be going by fast and a motherfucker, boy.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
53's the Mike.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh.
Yes, they get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. Edelman was the intended
That's a stupid ass pass, man.
critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead,
Oh, yeah.
gonna make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but
Hey,
2 points.
man.
That means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth
Damn.
quarter. Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Wait, 20. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come on. You better bring it. 53. Regular.
Now on 2nd and 16, Brady. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Ain't nothing to challenge, nigga.
There by the former Central
man.
Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
Oh.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he?
Oh.
I think the most impressive part of it, though,
I
if
take
there's a
that, though.
chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Mike. Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80. In your face. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Big stop. Big stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete.
Man,
Too
Watson,
tough to
dude.
hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. Check it.
Brady gives this to White. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Check Mike.
Brady now on 1st down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Who is this dude right here?
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Sugar.
Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10
fucking
back
pigs,
as that
bro.
sets
Come
them
on,
up for
man.
3rd down.
Come on, man.
Now, how many times have we seen that? 3rd down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman. Of course, no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main holdover, the 33-year-old who was a Super Bowl MVP last season.
Hey. Alpha. Mike, 53. Mike. It's a party now. It's a party now. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Alpha.
To throw on third down. Brady. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so that's not mission accomplished. It's darn close.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
That little last tap he gave him.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Darnold.
These bitches tripping over each other and shit.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time.
What?
This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time is going to run off the clock.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the run. Check 37. Hey, Haywood.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Get the...
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, we could have had our shot.
This is caught inside the 15.
I don't know why Tom ain't lead him towards a touchdown.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
50, 20, 53, 72.
Brady going to look to throw, and it's caught. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Why is it not a touchdown, though?
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Stand up in. 57, Mike.
Again, it's Brady.
Get off the field.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry. There to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Which one you talking about, Trey? Oh yeah. I'm still trying to stack up.
Ready for their next drive.
In the draft.
Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do
I
that.
did too.
I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game.
I got some clumsy motherfuckers on my team. I see that now.
The coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well.
I seen that shit coming too.
And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on.
Yeah, I ain't ready.
And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Cody, this the most crying I've ever seen in his stick before.
It's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the
I think
road
the
next
Eagles
week to
dude
take
was
on
running
the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jets,
cover 3.
the early
I think they
struggles
said like
continue as
70-80%
they'll
of the
sit
game
0-3.
last night.
And they'll get the extra week to think about